For years now, the Apple Watch has been the go-to device for fitness tracking. And the way Apple decided to do it is through activity rings. Something that a lot of people like to track along with fitness is their steps. If you want to do it through Apple, the only way to do it is to come in here and scroll all the way down to like I think the fourth or fifth page, and then you can have your steps right there. Apple just does not make that easy, but what does is a new app that reached out to me that I have had a lot of fun with, and it is called StepDog. So if you're a big fan of dogs, this could be the app for you. It's quite fun. It's very interesting. I've enjoyed using it. I do have a dog myself. She is a beagle. Her name is Minnie, and she loves going for walks. Like anytime I mention that, hey, let's go for a walk, she immediately just gets super excited. Even sometimes when I'm just putting shoes on, she's like, hey, when he puts his shoes on, he's going to take me for a walk. So even when I'm not, she still tries to get excited, hoping that I will take her for a walk. And sometimes it does work out, and I do take her for a walk. But overall, she loves walks. This app just goes so well with her. But if you take a look at the complication options, you do have your actual step count. You can see right directly. You can also do the weather, and you can also show your leaderboard. Now, some of these features are locked if you have the subscription, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. But once I go, I'm just going to go ahead and select the step count. You can see I have my dog. I've customized it to my dog's breed, which is a beagle. They have a ton in here. Let me just go ahead and show you. So here is the iPhone app. They keep it very simple. You have your step goal. You can actually just move this. So you can go all the way down to just 1,000 steps a day, or all the way up to 20,000 steps a day. I like to set it at the 10,000, even though if you didn't know, I guess the recommended a day is 7,500, but they just kind of rounded it up to 10,000 because that looks better. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. So you guys can do your research if you'd like to. Once you're in here, it's like I said, they keep it pretty simple. I can see the weather right here. And then right up here, you can see there's a little medal and it says 2 on it. That's because right now in my nearby leaderboard, I am in second place for the week. So the week just started, I believe, today because it's matching my steps for today. So it starts on Monday and goes to Sunday. You can compete with nearby. You can also create leaderboards and probably join with family and friends if they have the app and they pay the subscription. The subscription is not bad. It's $1 a month and you get the leaderboard and you can customize your dog. So if I go back, I think by default you had a hound dog as the option. If I click right here on my dog's name, I did custom name it. That is the name of my dog. So I just have Minnie as the name, but and a beagle is what she is as well. So, but you can come up here, you can have it change so it's always a random dog if you just love all dogs. But you can scroll through and there's a lot of breeds in here. So originally when we were picking out Minnie, I actually wanted a lab because that's what I grew up with and I just loved my lab. But the family outvoted me, so we stuck with the beagle instead. But you can see there's a ton of breeds. And if you are a cat fan, they also have cats. I'm not sure why you would pick a cat over a dog, but I know you people are out there, and if you do want a cat, you can do that. StepDog is not as judgmental as I am of you cat lovers out there. I'm just kidding. You guys are good. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Beagle since that's the one I have. And I can go ahead and click update and that would actually update it. I could have hit canceled since I already had the Beagle set up. You can also come in here and if you need help with watch faces, you can kind of come in here. Like I want a step watch face, and it will go ahead and give you one and create it. So you can just say, I can just say add to my watch face. Now, once that syncs over, it will actually update and probably should change. There it goes. Give it just another second while everything loads. And there you have it. It can help you create a watch face for your watch as well. So now that I have it on my watch and in a complication, I can just go ahead and click right here and it opens it up on the watch and you can see your dog will move around every time you probably even open up the app. And you can see your current goal. You can see your ranking if you have the subscription model. and your total steps are up here. So now as I tap on the dog, it will give me the option to move. And sometimes it does bark as well. So we'll try to get it to bark. There it goes. So it's just really fun. It's just interesting how it all works. So now, as you progress, as you walk throughout the day and start to close like this progress bar, once you get closer to your step goal, the dog will start to get sleepy and then eventually will fall asleep, which is just kind of cool because I don't know about you, but anytime I go on a long walk with my dog, first thing she does when she gets home is just basically just wants to lay down anyway. So it works out really well. The people that made this app know what they're doing, they know how dogs work. It also does work with widgets. So if I scroll up, I can have it just right here. So you don't have to use a complication if you don't want to. If you'd rather use a widget, that works as well. And like I said, it's a fun little app that just gives you just a little extra motivation, tracking your steps, a little fun, because it's not just about the number, it's also just seeing what the dog does as it progresses, as you get closer to that goal. That just adds that little extra enjoyment to your fitness journey, to your step goal. So if you did like seeing this app and you want to try it for yourself, I do have the link. It's right down below. You can just click on that in the description and it'll take you directly to the app. Hey, I hope you guys have liked this video and I will see you in the next one. God bless.